Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the GTA 5 videos channel. Today we are going to show you guys Michael, Franklin, and Trevor's in-depth video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do enjoy the video, then please leave a rating down below. That is all we ask from you, and yeah, have fun watching. So we are starting off with Michael.
Michael, a once successful bank robber, and now less successful family man.
You know, you're a real asshole. What did you just say to me?
Stop it! You're ruining my yoga!
Okay, so Michael is a retired bank robber, and he has a deal with the FIB, which is the FBI in real life, and he is currently in the witness protection program. So basically, he has a fake name and a fake ID, and his name is probably not Michael. He lives in a freaking big mansion, which you can see in the trailer and some screenshot, and he has a wife called Amanda, he has a teenage daughter, Tracy, and a teenage son, Jimmy. Now, Michael has a special ability on shooting. In Red Dead Redemption, there was a feature called Deadeye, and Deadeye, if you enable Deadeye, it basically made shooting really slow motion. Now, you as well have this in Max Payne 3, and this is back in Grand Theft Auto 5 to the Michael character. Franklin and Trevor have different special abilities, so this is the one for Michael. Hero Michael's skill abilities, as you can see, he is better at shooting, and this is probably somewhere in the beginning of the game, because if you play the game more and more, things such as driving will get better, and stamina, all that stuff will get way better later in the game. Now, Michael is a little bit older than the other characters. Trevor is as well old, but he is crazy in his mind. Well, you can actually see at the animations how Michael walks that he is pretty old, because if you compare the walk animation from Michael to Franklin's animation, you can just see that Michael is older and more stiff. Okay, another thing that Michael has is that Michael's color in the game is blue, Franklin's color is green, and Trevor's color is orange. Now, I'm not sure why they did this, but it's probably to make it more organized, and if you switch between characters, you can actually see that Michael has a blue color when you switch to him, Franklin has a green color, etc. And another thing, I see 83 days. Yes, I do see that. We will do another in-depth video about that, so yeah. Okay, we are moving on to the next GTA 5 main character, Franklin.
Franklin, a hungry street hustler convinced he's surrounded by morons.
We can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting cheap asshole.
Franklin is about 20 years old, and he deals with cars. His boss name is Samuel, and here's a little scene of that.
You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be. What?
Okay, Franklin has a special ability on driving. Now, I'm not sure what exactly will be special when you drive with Franklin, but I do know that Franklin is good at driving. Now, you can see at the skill abilities of Franklin that he is good at driving. Here are the skill abilities of Franklin. As you can see, the color of Franklin is green, and as you can see, he's pretty good at driving. Now, as I said before, this is the beginning of the game, and once you've played more with Franklin, your abilities will be better, obviously. But yeah, now I know what you're thinking, like, oh yeah, but what if I drive a lot with Michael? Franklin's skill abilities will go down a lot, and Michael will be a better driver. But no, Franklin will always be the best driver. Just because when you're not playing with Franklin doesn't mean he's not driving, because you have 3 characters in this game, and you can play with any of those whenever you want. But when you're not playing with them, the characters will have their own life, and they will also train their skill abilities. So Franklin will always be the best driver, Michael will always be the best shooter, and we will tell you what Trevor has later on. Okay, so we are moving on to Trevor.
And then there's Trevor. The less said about him, the better.
Okay, Trevor is a former military pilot. This means that he is very good at flying planes and helicopters and all that beautiful stuff. He lives in a trailer in Blaine County, and he is pretty crazy. Like you can see in the little trailer I showed you, he's just crazy in his head. He doesn't really know what he's doing to people, but as well, he doesn't give a shit. So it's funny to play with him because he's just crazy in his mind. Trevor will always be the best pilot. I mean, if you're gonna fly with Franklin a lot, this does mean that Franklin would get better at flying, but Trevor will always be the best pilot in the game. Okay, so Trevor has a special ability on fighting. When you use his special ability, he will take half the damage of, I don't know, fighting, and he will actually punch him with a double damage. So he's very strong, and I think that this special ability will be lots of fun, because as you can see in the trailer of Trevor, as you can see in Trevor's own trailer, he's actually just punching some people and having lots of fun, and he's just crazy.
Things could get really messy.
Okay, so with these 3 characters, you can just play with whoever you want, but you gotta do some missions, and you can do missions yourself, just with Franklin, some car dealership missions, any missions. I'm not sure, there's not a lot of info on that, but you can also do missions with the 3 characters together. Now, how this works is pretty cool, because you can switch with the characters while doing the mission. Like, for example, Trevor is the pilot of a helicopter, Michael is gonna go into a building, and Franklin is gonna use his sniper for, you know, some back cover, I guess. And you can as well see it in some scenes. Here is the scene.
Transforms both the narrative into one interwoven story and the structure of individual missions. Players can cut between vantage points.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And from one high-octane moment to another.
Gotcha. He's got support! Get us out of here! Roger that!
This helps to give missions new levels of diversity and intensity.
Now, I want to show you guys how the character switching is gonna work between Franklin, Michael, and Trevor. Now, this is in the gameplay trailer, obviously. Nice to mention, as you can see, Franklin has the green colors, Michael has the blue colors, and Trevor has the orange color.
Damn.
When not on a mission, the use of 3 lead characters also allow for a touch of voyeurism, as you can drop in at any moment and find out what your new friends have been up to as they go about their days.
Jeez, Pop, too much more of that and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
Hey, officer, give it up! This is getting way out of hand!
Now, if you didn't think that that was cool, then you're probably crazy in your mind. Something nice to know is that Michael, Trevor, and Franklin have their own hideout place where they just meet each other. It could be for a mission, could be for mission planning, or whatever, some discussion. There's no info on that, so I'm just guessing it is. But, yeah. Okay, guys, so I have a question for you. Which character is your favorite character? Please leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day and peace.